and thank you so much for joining this channel on our today's video. So guys, we have lost a singer or a musician in Kenya by the name Betty Bayo, and today guys we are going to look at Betty Bayo's biography. Betty Bayo, born Beatrice Mbogwa, was a Kenyan gospel singer whose life has played out at the intersection of talent, faith, scandal, and second chances.
Betty Bayo na demogonoko ya goinira rwimbo rukaga 11th hour na goina stanza imwe tu na ni mukurathimo itera kwero shine tana dereroka ona kana waine dumetana igera neone gwota mwe koragwo nyitanete keune kiongitha kia 11th hour itera kwero shine.
Singing mainly in Agikuyu and Swahili, she built a royal audience with emotionally honest worship songs and an unusual open public persona that kept her in the headline for more than a decade. She spent part of her childhood in Orkarau, Nyandarua County before the family moved back towards Kiambu County. Raised in a modest home, she has spoken about dropping out of school in Form 2 because of financial challenges, working as a house help for about 2 years, then returning to school when her family could raise some money. Those early struggles, service jobs, hustling, and church later became a core part of her testimony and her appeal to working class and single mom audiences. Bayo emerged in 2010 as part of the vibrant Kikuyu gospel wave. She is best known for songs such as 11th Hour, Gadho, Jemedari, Vire, Odahi, Odekereria, Maneno, Agosho, among others. Her music blends worship themes with everyday struggles, financial pressure, heartbreak, parenting, and spiritual doubt, delivered in a controversial, story-led style that helped her cut through beyond strict church audiences. Bayo's private life became a national conversation through her relationship with the Salvation Healing Ministry controversial pastor Victor Kanyari. For years, Kenyan media and the public widely referred to Kanyari as her husband. They had children together and appeared as couples in ministry. In 2014, an investigative expose linked Kanyari to fake miracles and the infamous 3-10 seed scam, triggering one of the Kenya's best church scandals. Bayo was pulled into the storm by association but repeatedly denied involvement in any wrongdoing and framed herself as collateral damage to her partner's action. The two later separated, widely reported around 2015. For several years, they publicly carried the divorcee label. From 2023 onward, Bayo became more explicit about her own narrative. In interviews and the gospel reality show, she stated that she does not consider herself a divorcee because in her account, her relationship with Pastor Kanyari did not go through a formal church wedding in the way people assume, even though they had children together. Her clarification came alongside increasingly bold message to women about walking away from unhealthy relationships, insisting that God hates divorce, not divorcee, and urging people not to stay in abusive or toxic unions simply to protect public image. After years of public speculations about her love life, Bayo introduced businessman Hiram Tash Getau as her partner, and on December 17, 2021, the two held a Kikuyu traditional wedding to Rashio, shared widely on Kenya media platform. Reports indicate they had dated for about 2 years before the ceremony, with Bayo praising his character, his relationship with her children, and framing their union as an answered prayer, a second chance of story. She has children from her earlier relationship with Kanyari. In 2024, Betty's daughter Sky relocated to Texas, USA for school, with Bayo publicly celebrating the opportunity, a detail that underscores how long she's been in the public eye as both artist and mother. Her remarriage and blended family life have become part of her ministry message that women, especially single mothers and those emerging from scandals, can rebuild, love again, and still be embraced by faith community. Bayo's battle with cancer, first disclosed publicly in recent months, was embarked by quiet determination and unwavering faith. She continued to share a message of encouragement with her followers, even as her health declined, often crediting her strength to God's grace. Betty Bayo passed on 10th November 2025 at around 2:59 p.m. according to doctors. She leaves behind a legacy of a great contribution in the growth of the gospel industry, friendship, and a soul that maximized its full potential. She has rested after serving. My condolences to your mom, husband, siblings, friends, and the music industry, and to your beautiful children. Rest in peace, Betty Bayo. Thank you guys for watching this channel. Subscribe if you haven't and give the video a like. Goodbye.